statement and
Yes.
declaration.
Yes.
So punishment for punishment, the court, criminal court,
Yes.
there must be a fair trial. Article 10A. Thereafter, if the court declares that the person has committed an act of corrupt
and that
practices,
is why your lordship will have to read 62.
once that declaration is made, then under 62, if somebody shows at the time of submission of papers that this person is disqualified, is not qualified to be elected, his papers can be rejected. Whether in 62 period of disqualification can be made or not.
My lord, my humble submission is,
Are you also in this case, Mr. Mohammed? Yes. Are you also in this case?
My lord, I'm assisting Mr. Maktoum Ali Khan in the same matter, my lord.
Okay, sorry.
I was counseling.
We wanted to hear the other version as well. Because all of you seem to be on the same side in a way. So we wanted better articulation of the contrary viewpoint. Who would canvass that viewpoint? Anyone in the court who will canvass the contrary viewpoint with some level of seriousness?
Except Sana Baloch, everyone.
Sir, if you allow me just...
No, aise nahi. Ji, anyone in this courtroom who wants to canvass the contrary viewpoint with the level of seriousness, we would like to hear. Because you're an Attorney General and most of them are just saying what you are on the same side.
My lord, I would like to submit.
Kaun bol raha hai?
From Lahore. Khurram Raza from Lahore, my lord.
Okay, then you please make yourself attend here. We don't want to hear important cases on video link. If you are serious about this case, come to Islamabad.
My lord, I will.
Someone who has the opposite viewpoint, senior counsel, Mr. Maktoum Ali Khan.
my lord,
The contrary viewpoint.
I think all the respondents.
Where is Mr. Shoaib Shaheen? He was here in the morning. Would he be canvassing the contrary viewpoint? Shoaib Shaheen साहब चले गए? अच्छा.
Mr. Babar Awans supported the lifetime ban in the Samila Baloch case, so he might be a
कौन बोल रहा है?
person.
आप किसको? आप किस point? Mr. Qayyum, what?
Mr. Babar Awans.
No. What about yourself? What about yourself? What about yourself? Which view are you supporting? Lifetime ban?
My lord, I am supporting the law. I am against lifetime ban.
अच्छा, आपके साथ जो खड़े हैं वो क्या कहते हैं?
वो अपोज कर रहे हैं
तो आप आइए जरा इस्लामाबाद, जरा अपनी हमें दीदार कराइए. We don't want to miss any valuable word uttered by you. So please be here. We will now be adjourning this case, and we would like to maybe we appoint some person from the other side, if we can say. आप
बल्कि अगर आपको कोई और सपोर्ट कर रहा है उसको भी साथ लेके आए लाहौर से.
My lord, there is a...
नंबर में कौन है केस में? जो सुबह का केस था, ये सैयद असगर हुसैन सब्जवारी. ये केस है काशिफ महमूद का. आप किस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि ये आपने सुबह का केस, ये इशू है आपके केस में. आप लाइफ टाइम बैन सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं या नहीं?
नहीं जी, मैं तो ये कहता हूँ कि
नहीं, सिंपल बता दें, लाइफ टाइम बैन और 5 year बैन और नो बैन. लाइफ टाइम बैन. सो माशाल्लाह आप खुद हैं, तो आप आते ना सामने, हम आप बार बार पूछ रहे हैं. नहीं देखें, हमें मावनत चाहिए ना, कि अच्छी बात है कि आप माशाल्लाह सीनियर वकील. हम वी वर लुकिंग फॉर सम सीनियर काउंसिल टू कैनवस द अदर point of view as well, so we can understand it properly. خیر آپ نے ساری باتیں تو سن لی, آپ بیٹھے ہوئے تھے نا صبح سے؟ نہیں سن لی نا ساری باتیں. ہم آج adjourn کریں گے, اب تو 3 بج گئے, تو یہ لوگ بھی آ جائیں, شاید ان کے لیے کل مشکل ہو آنا, پرسوں پہ رکھ لیتے ہیں پھر یہ کیس. ٹھیک ہے. اور اگر آپ کوئی اینی ون کین سپورٹ, آپ کس کا نام تجویز کریں جس کو ہم مائیکلز بنا دیں, کیونکہ دوسرا کینوس کرے ویو پوائنٹ. مائیکلز تو خیر نیوٹرل ہوتے ہیں, مگر کیونکہ وی ہیو دی سینئر کاؤنسل ہیئر آلریڈی, the president is here, Mr. مخدوم علی خان is here, and sort of a number of other attorney general is here. آپ بھی ادھر ہو. فیصل صدیقی صاحب ہو سکتے ہیں.
Case, Mr. Munir Malik was amicus.
He was amicus then.
We saw these. There were a number of Mr. Asma Jahangir was there.
Munir Malik sir was amicus then.
Whether he will be, how well he is.
In Samiullah Baloch.
No, but I thought the respondents would be opposing this. The respondents in these cases would not be opposing would be supporting the lifetime ban.
Mr. Makhdoom Ali Khan, you won everyone over.
All the respondents are now against the lifetime ban. I don't understand. So
In fact, my lord, the opposing side, they were initially were of the fact that it must be a lifetime. Prior to that, in 2018, we are those who are making out that we should not be given a lifetime here for the 5 years. So only one thing is this, my lord, the whole scenario, I want to just add one thing, that is that a declaration and the conviction, these are the 2 words which are very necessary to be adjudicated by this honorable court. The one thing is this, that the conviction which has been maintained by any criminal court, that has to be given a kind of the seal of legality may be coming from the Election Commission of Pakistan, because in that the original trial court has to send the record of that case to the commission, so that afterwards that can become into the force through the legality, that next time ab ek aadmi ko saza ho gayi, ek aadmi ko for 2 years under 199 200 of the RUPA or the now present Election Act, or under 471, that conviction will thereafter be sent to by that court to the commission, Election Commission. The Election Commission will then going to file a complaint against the.
آپ مختصر بات کریں نا, آپ اپنی تقریر کر رہے ہیں, کچھ بتا رہے ہیں کہ آپ کہنا چاہتے ہیں.
62F کی جو پروسیڈنگ سٹارٹ ہوں گی وہ الیکشن کمیشن کی کمپلینٹ سے سٹارٹ ہوں گی. میں یہ کہنا چاہتا ہوں.
اس کا فائدہ کیا اس بات کرنے کا؟
یہ فائدہ ہے کہ
بغیر سزا کے آپ کہتے ہیں کہ بغیر کورٹ کے کنوکشن کے آپ کہتے ہیں کہ ڈکلیئر کسی کو نہیں کیا جا سکتا.
نہیں سر, نہیں, کورٹ اور کورٹ جو الیکشن کمیشن کو پھر بھیجے گی اور وہاں سے کمپلینٹ,
الیکشن کمیشن کی کمپلینٹ پہ ہو سکتا ہے, یہ آپ کہہ رہے ہیں
62(1)(f) کے اوپر
post conviction.
جی سر.
ثناء اللہ بلوچ صاحب, یہ دیکھیں بہت پیچیدہ آئینی قانونی مسئلہ ہے. یقیناً آپ پارلیمانی ممبر رہے اور اچھی طرح سے آئین کو سمجھتے ہیں, مگر ہم آپ کو موقع دیتے ہیں کہ اگر آپ کوئی وکیل کرنا چاہیں, کیونکہ آپ سپورٹ کر رہے ہیں نا لائف ٹائم بین کو, تو کیونکہ یہ اس میں ذرا ہمیں تشریح کرنا ہوگی, تو ذرا یقیناً آپ کی مہارت ہے پارلیمانی مہارت, مگر یہ ذرا بہت ٹیکنیکل ایشوز بھی ہیں, تو ہم آپ کو ایک موقع بھی دیتے ہیں کہ اگر آپ کسی وکیل کو کرنا چاہیں, آپ کی مرضی ہے تو آپ کر لیجیے. ٹھیک ہے, ہم آپ کی بات ہم نوٹ کر لی, مگر وہ دیکھیں پھر ہم نے جو اتنے بہت ساری آرگومنٹ ڈسکشنز یقیناً آپ نے سنے ہوں گے, تو آپ اگر کوئی کرنا چاہیں وکیل ہم کر لیں, تو ہم پرسوں پہ پھر اس کو رکھتے ہیں, پرسوں کیس 11:30 بجے.
ایک
میں سر اس میں
first application RO has rejected my nomination papers on the ground that disqualification is perpetual and for life.
اسی لیے تو ہم چاہ رہے تھے نا once and for all سپریم کورٹ بیٹھ کر کے یہ تعین کر لے, بیکاز ایک RO کچھ کرے گا, دوسرا RO کچھ کرے گا. اچھا مسٹر مخدوم علی خان, one other issue.
My lord.
One is, you win all or lose all. One is the middle way. The middle way is that I'll summarize was the law undid its effect. Can we have the list of those cases where a non-obstante clause, irrespective of anything held in a judgment, and they were sustained? Because that could be the middle way, that we don't touch the judgment, but now that the law has come, it occupies the legislative domain. This is one aspect. The other aspect which has not been touched upon is that we have only read the constitutional provisions so far. Most of these cases deal with the earlier election laws, which was ROPA, Representation of the People's Act 1976. Did that law or the Election Act of 2017 provide any term for disqualification, or it simply reproduces the language of the Constitution? Because I'm familiar with ROPA, I'm not so familiar with the subsequent enactment of 2017. So if you can consider those as well, that does the law say anything at all? And the third thing which I want you to attend to is, did either law, ROPA or the Election Act of 2017, prescribe a period of disqualification which was not mentioned in either 62 or 63? Are you clear with the queries?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
And for everybody else as well, these queries they can attend to.
My lord,
and I will request any of my colleagues, if they want to put a particular query, that you all can come prepared on that.
My lord, with one request and leave of your lordship,
ये डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ लेजिस्लेटिव रिपील के ऊपर आप थोड़ा
जी सर, उस पे यही मैं रिक्वेस्ट करने लगा था चीफ जस्टिस साहब से कि those bundles are also ready, that list is ready. Your lordship will have to allow me to file a couple of more bundles.
मैं समझा नहीं.
You're wasting a lot of paper.
नहीं, which bundles?
वो सर लिस्ट ऑफ केस लॉ मैंने बनाई हुई है.
ये सबके लिए बना दें.
जी सबके लिए है, अभी भी सबके लिए.
हमने आपको नैब केस में भी कहा था कि आईपैड्स दे दें हमें, सेव पेपर.
मालॉर्ड, इस इशू पे एक्चुअली मैंने ऑलरेडी पेपर बुक्स बना ली हैं, वो वैलिडेटिंग जो क्यूरेटिव लेजिस्लेशन के ऊपर केस लॉ है, मैंने ऑलरेडी.
तो आपको चले एक दिन का मौका मिल रहा है जी. अगर कोई और क्वेश्चन एनी ऑफ माय कलीग्स वांट टू आस्क, no, not you, आई एम सेइंग, I'm requesting my colleagues to come.
Serious question of
ready with these queries.
Briefly, my lord, the citations are already there in the CMA which I have filed, but these will be submitted separately as well. As your lord.
Please attend to the question of repentance, which Samiullah Baloch specifically records.
My lord, yes.
तो ये जरा आप वो भी आप जरूर देख लीजिए.
My lord, एक बड़ा serious question of law है इन्हीं appeals में, जो जिस पे I would request my lords to also adjudicate, and that is what is the effect of suspension of sentence of a convicted person. Is it
one thing we've already noted in our original order, which was a 3-member bench order. Of course, if my colleagues want to add to it, that we will stay clear of criminal cases, pendency. We are just going to restrict on qualification and disqualification, because elections are.
इस केस से तो नहीं ताल्लुक.
My lord, वो judgment उसके अपील में मैं आया हूँ और वो sustain हो नहीं सकती, because that judgment is in violation of a number of judgments of the Supreme Court. वो judgment basically उसका effect ये है.
देखिए, हम principle of law तय्युन करना चाह रहे हैं. Individual cases हो सकता है हम उनको अलग कर दें, फिर सुने, छोटी बेंचेस सुने. ये 7-member bench अगर सुनने बैठ जाए तो पूरे इलेक्शन खत्म हो जाएगा. हम सुनते
सिर्फ प्रिंसिपल की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ. वो उन्होंने रिडंडेंट कर दिया है आर्टिकल 63(1)(h) को, जो हमने अभी
बाद में सुन लेंगे. आपको
आपने जो कंसाइज स्टेटमेंट दिया, नंबर क्या उनका?
माय लॉर्ड, उसका मेरा नंबर है जी 8, CMA नंबर 8 है माय लॉर्ड. और इस पे केस लॉ भी माय लॉर्ड मैंने सारा जो मैंने कोट किया हुआ, मैंने उसकी पेपर बुक्स भी बनाई हैं. माय लॉर्ड
आपकी CMA कौन सी?
Mine is 6, my lord.
So what we do today, we'll observe loudly, and that I'm sure will be recorded. If anyone wants to canvass the contrary point of view, not to come and make a speech, but attend to the constitutional provisions and the law, we are ready to hear it. The contrary view being that it's a lifetime ban. So because most of you are in support of a 5-year ban or no ban at all. So that offer is open to everybody. If we consider, we will appoint amicus as well, but at short notice, whether they can render even that assistance or not, because this has to be wrapped up very quickly one way or the other, because every returning officer should not be left confused what he has to do. I'm sure you all agree to that extent. Whatever it is, it should happen once and for all.
My lord, my CMA number 1 for stay is fixed today. Regarding the RO in civil appeal number 1946/2023,
you've been disqualified.
My lord, RO has held that he is disqualified for life, regardless of section 232(2) and regardless of orders passed by my lord.
नहीं तो हम देख लेंगे ना, अभी हम
अपील में जाएंगे ना,
अपील तो कर लेना अपनी राइट्स ऑफ।
As an abandoned caution we have,
हाँ तो वो कर लीजिए ना, पता नहीं हम किस तरफ फैसला करें। अगर हमने आपके फेवर हो गया तो उसका इफेक्ट हो जाएगा ऑटोमेटिकली। ठीक है।
I had drawn your attention to the 4 points which Ishaq Akwani's case the court had left open with regards to which court would it be to give the declaration, the procedure to be followed, the standard of proof and the locus standi. It is PLD 2015 Supreme Court 275 at page 283. These 4 issues are identified but were left unanswered. So if my lords, and this is also for posterity because this declaration of law, now we are looking at the time limit which is to be applied to this declaration of law, but how this declaration is to in fact be given is also something very important. 2015 Supreme Court, PLD 2015 Supreme Court 275, Ishaq Akwani versus Mia Nawaz Sharif, and page 283.
I didn't do it till 9:30.
Paragraph 4.
In a judgment, my lord, in Roshan Ali Brero's case, your lordship has also raised that similar question while dissenting, my lord. That question is still parked, my lord. Which one? It is appeal to the future, my lord.
2019 CMR.
Yes, this is 2019. This is, my lord, 2019 CMR 1939. 1939.
So appeal to the future, are we the future?
Yes. So now is a good time, sir.
चलें इसमें लिखें फिर।
या आपने भी अपील टू द फ्यूचर कर दे।
अच्छा हाँ, इसमें लिखिए CPLA number 2680/2023